July 1st, 1916. The morning sun rises over the fields of northern France, but today, it casts its light on what will become the bloodiest day in British military history. The Battle of the Somme. Hundreds of thousands of young men, barely out of boyhood, huddle in muddy trenches, gripping rifles, hearts pounding. Among them is Private Thomas Hughes, 19, from a small village in Yorkshire. This is not just a battle, it is a test of survival, courage, and humanity itself. Commanders whisper orders, maps in hand, yet they cannot foresee the storm of artillery, machine gun fire, and sheer chaos waiting in no man's. Each soldier knows they may never see home again. As the whistle blows, tens of thousands will step into a nightmare that will haunt Europe forever. How did anyone survive the deadliest day of World War I? That story begins here. This sets the stage, introduces the central figure, Private Thomas Hughes, as a representative soldier, and immediately builds tension. The whistle pierces the fog. Thomas and thousands of others climb out of their trenches, feet sinking into mud, hearts hammering. Overhead, shells scream, exploding into clouds of earth and steel. Machine guns tear through the advancing lines. Chows rains. Soldiers fall. Around him, friends, neighbors, men who laughed with him just hours before, gone in an instant. Yet Thomas keeps moving, crawling over the bodies of the fallen, adrenaline and fear driving him forward. The British command hoped for a breakthrough, but the German defenses are relentless. Every advance costs lives, tens of thousands, in a single day. Men huddle in shell craters, clutching rifles, praying for the artillery to stop. Some survive through sheer luck, others through small acts of bravery, sharing rations, dragging wounded comrades to safety, or finding fleeting cover behind shattered trees. By midday, the Somme is a hellscape. Blood-soaked fields, smoke curling from ruined earth, cries of the wounded. Thomas finds himself trapped in a crater, surrounded by fallen comrades. The sky is gray, the air thick with fear and despair. And yet, he survives. Against impossible odds, he clings to life, witnessing the horrors that will haunt him forever. The deadliest day in British military history is ending, but the scars, for those who lived, will last a lifetime. This section escalates the action, shows the human cost, and builds toward the emotional end. As darkness falls over the Somme, the scale of the devastation becomes clear. By the end of the day, nearly 20,000 British soldiers lie dead, tens of thousands more wounded. Entire units are decimated. Villages and families across Britain will receive the grim news in the days to come. Thomas Hughes, battered, bloodied, but alive, crawls back to what remains of his trench. Around him, survivors count the cost in silence, many unable to speak, haunted by the faces of the fallen. The Somme did not yield immediate victory, yet those who endured became witnesses, living proof of human resilience amid unimaginable horror. Their survival carried lessons for generations. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the will to keep moving when all seems lost. History remembers the deadliest day of World War I, not only for its carnage, but for the stories of those who lived to tell it. Thomas would return home, changed forever, a reminder that survival is itself a quiet, enduring heroism. Ink and the fields of the Somme are not just graves, they are a testament to humanity's endurance in the face of its darkest hours.